I'm Josh. This is Colin. And this is Perseverance, our floating off-grid home. Come explore with us as we sail to new places, we learn how to protect our environment, and see how we coexist with nature. We'll also make lots of friends along the way.
It is Cape May Dinghy Day.
Cape May Dinghy Day.
We are anchored up, going into town.
Anchored up, going into town?
Now we just have to get the motor started before we drift out to sea.
Oh gosh! Let's see what we get. I suspect 2 pulls.
Success, we did not drift out to sea. Yet. We've got oars. Just like Key West, like a 15-minute dinghy ride and a little splashy.
Spiral staircase.
It's like so many houses on this little canal and so many boats. Crazy. Alright, don't know if we're allowed to be here, but every place we called said no, so we didn't ask this time.
Many reviews for this city say there's little to no shore access, but one review did state that they were able to take the dinghy in at South Jersey Marina, which is right next to a large marine supply store. We did notice this Revolution Rail Company near the grocery store. They do tours where they offer rail biking, similar to those pedal-operated boats you can rent on a lake. This is definitely something we'd love to do if we had more time.
Alright, overall, successful biking, and saw a little bit of downtown Cape May, pretty cute. Picked up some groceries at the store, and a stealthy escape from the beach that we're not quite sure was a public beach. So,
I think it was part of the, what did we decide, the sailing club or something? Or yacht
well,
club?
the yacht club's adjacent to it, and they have a bunch of like, I don't know, paddle boards and stuff on the beach, but it's like, there's no sign saying they like own the beach, and it connects to the public beach that we only found out after we landed the dinghy. So, I don't know. The important thing is we didn't get a ticket. So.
It's, what is it? It's yacht club adjacent.
But yeah, Cape May has a lot of architecture downtown. That was really cool to see. And if you try to bike to the grocery store, though, they have bike racks, but all the entrances to the parking lot say no bikes, and they're like gated. So we just went through them anyway, but it was very strange that you would have bike racks and lots of people with bikes and signs saying no bikes. So I don't get it.
You had to go enter via the sidewalk only.
Every town's got its weird rules. We're doing an inspection. Alright.
So today we are departing Cape May and we're heading to New York. So we're super excited to sail into the city. It's going to be pretty epic. And what are we doing this morning?
Gonna go get a diesel at the fuel dock right over here and top off our fresh water, drop off our trash and recycling. And we've got a 25-hour sail, somewhere between 20 and 30 hours, about 25 hours depending on how fast we're going, up the New Jersey coast to New York Harbor.
We might have some good wind from land, so it'll be nice and flat, and maybe we'll get there faster. Great.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well done. All right, loaded on $65 worth, about 19 gallons of diesel, and we are New York bound.
Another masterful docking maneuver performed by Captain Josh.
That was a good one.
That was good.
Everything was in our favor. So.
That's excellent. We had Captain Josh in our favor, is what happened. But it is a gorgeous day here in Cape May. Floating fuel docks, which I always love. And not busy. It's not too hot. I'm sweating because I've been running around. But it's actually a really comfortable temperature today. Light winds. And the timing just worked out perfectly because we wanted to leave for New York around 11. And it's like 10:55 right now. And it's high tide, which we needed to actually get into this fuel dock. There's a really shallow sandbar to get into this channel. But we've got plenty of clearance because it's high tide. So that all worked out really nicely in our favor.
And we anchored last night right over here. And this is the channel we're coming out. We have to hug this seawall and then turn and go between those two buoys. And it's really shallow over here and really shallow over here. So we've got
And once we're out of this little channel, the ocean inlet is right over here. That's the Atlantic Ocean. And we're gonna go up the coast. And New York is that way. Excited. All right, now I get to do my job of putting the lines and fenders away and stowing the paddleboard back in its rack. We've got to find a better solution that doesn't involve moving the paddleboard whenever we want to dock on the starboard side. Let us know what you think.
After filling our tanks, we headed out of the inlet at Cape May to make our 125-mile overnight passage to New York City.
It is about 3:30 in the afternoon. We're now doing a little bit over 6 knots with the wind behind us, and we're motor sailing. A few projects we've gotten done. We're expecting to make New York tomorrow morning, somewhere around 8 or 9 a.m. To where we want to anchor. And we've been busy. John and I installed a fishing rod holder that was gifted to us by Gallivant, so thank you. Now we just need to actually get like a real fishing rod and try and catch fish, which we don't know how to do at all. So that'll be something to learn and practice. I think the next city with kind of some skyscrapers in the distance, I believe that's Atlantic City, New Jersey. We've been swatting a lot of flies. Apparently flies like to stick around boats, and so we've been smacking them, feeding them to the fish when they swarm us. Doing 6:4 now, the wind filled in, and at this rate we're going to arrive at 6 a.m. I think we're going to slow down though. The wind is forecast to slow down this afternoon and evening, so I don't think we'll be keeping the speed all the way there, but it's nice while we have it. Is just starting to come up, and we are just now starting to see the New York City skyline on the horizon. Probably get a little bit closer and then I'll go wake Josh up. But the plan is to stay just outside the channel so we don't have any issues with the ship traffic. And should be getting into the anchorage about a little bit closer to 11 a.m. We've kind of slowed down about 4 knots, but the current's reversing right now, so I think we'll get in a decent bit earlier than that once we speed back up. but it is a beautiful morning. It's been the same kind of long period swell, just gentle rolling all night. So it's been a really nice ride. But the flies are ridiculous. Check this out. These flies showed up just randomly while we were offshore, and they have not left since. So we've tried swatting at them. For some reason, when you swat at them, they just start to annoy you more. I know no-see-ums and mosquitoes can be a problem on a boat, but I never expected a fly problem. So hopefully when we get closer to shore, they'll depart the boat for other options. Busy morning in New York Harbor. Second container ship passing us. One was outbound and this one's inbound. Josh is still snoozing. We've got 12.3 miles to the anchorage and probably about a 9:50, 10 a.m. arrival there. It's about 7:50, 8 o'clock right now. But you can see Brooklyn off my right, starboard side, and Manhattan behind that. So we're following the channel right now, just staying just outside the red markers, and that way we don't get in the way of these container ships. These flies. This water is like glassy, it's crazy. Even the wake from the other container ship wasn't that bad. Speaking of wakes, yeah, I'll probably wake Josh up in just a little bit here, once we start getting a little bit closer. But yeah, cool sights. I can't wait till we're a little bit closer to downtown. I'm sure the view is going to be just amazing. All right, we're here. We made it.
Sailing into New York.
I guess we can turn around and go back south now.
Yeah, we made it.
Oh, train's coming behind us.
What?
There's a train following our boat.
Oh. I've never seen anything like that.
Okay, officially the coolest place we've sailed our boat, New York Harbor. The Staten Island ferry is going by, and there's two of them, it seems like, going back and forth, and they are absolutely massive. Well, we just got honked at by the Staten Island ferry, so I guess we were in their way. It's like the sixth time they passed us.
It's just a friendly reminder that their big ass ship is right behind us.
Josh, we can't say ass on YouTube.
Yes, we can.
I don't think so.
We could say f on YouTube if we want to.
Good thing he's the one who does the editing.
There's New York, Manhattan. It's pretty amazing to see it from the water.
After sailing around New York Harbor for a bit, we decided to anchor near the Statue of Liberty. Join us next episode as we go on a journey to replace our toilet, move the boat to Port Washington, and explore New York City. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It really helps our channel grow. If you enjoy our content, please consider supporting us on Patreon.